And this is Bill Jasper with the New American, and we have Alex Newman, our foreign correspondent, on the line with us from Paris at the United Nations Climate Summit. He's in the press room there at COP21. Alex, welcome back.
Thanks very much.
There was an important new video documentary that was released there at the summit. Tell us about that. You were
right.
At the premiere.
We were, yep. On Monday, they had the worldwide premiere of the documentary Climate Hustle. So this was made by Marc Morano and some of the guys over at CFAC, the Committee for a Constructive Tomorrow. It's kind of a market-oriented environmentalist group, really, and they don't seem to believe the global warming alarmism. So the documentary essentially was, the way they described it there, was a rebuttal to Al Gore's film An Inconvenient Truth, which of course was exposed in the courts as being filled with factual errors. It was really entertaining. I know David Lewis, my colleague, and I both enjoyed it. The audience enjoyed it very much. There was nothing but praise for it once it finished. And basically it has kind of a checklist of items. They show you, for example, how the global cooling hysteria of a few decades ago was blamed on the exact same things. Man-made emissions of fossil fuels is causing global cooling. We're going to have a new ice age. They talked about how there's been no global warming in 19 years and counting, according to all 5 of the official temperature data sets, except some of the American ones, which were altered in recent years. They talk about, they interview a lot of climate activists. So that's, I think, an interesting element of the film. People can get an up-close and personal view of what some of these climate activists are really talking about. I mean, bans on fossil fuels, deconstructing industrial civilization. So I think it was a very good film. I think it has the potential to educate a lot of people on a lot of these climate issues that really most of the media, and certainly most of the politicians, especially here in Europe and around the world, have totally ignored, have totally blacked out, because it doesn't fit the agenda that we need to wage a war on carbon dioxide and have a carbon tax and a global supreme climate court and wealth redistribution. So it was a funny film, it was an encouraging film, and everybody in the audience, as far as I could tell, really, really loved it.
Good. Now, this is aimed at a general audience, not necessarily at the choir, but at the general population.
It is. I mean, it's packed with interviews with really prestigious scientists, PhDs in all different fields. But it's made at a level where I think a lay person could understand it. It's not a bunch of technical jargon. And what's interesting, too, is there's a lot of interviews with alarmist scientists. And, Marc Morano asks them tough questions, and it's kind of funny to watch them struggle for answers or not want to answer. So there is a lot of science in it, but it's not, a scientific film in the sense that a lay person would not understand it.
Oh, good. We'll be looking forward to a review of that in the New American. Alex, you're doing a great job there. I know you have other things to do. We'll get back to you when you're available. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Bill.